What is up, guys? I got a little surprise for you guys real quick. I want to take you off of the tripod real quick. So look at this. So I've been debating on whether to do this or not, but I finally broke down and did it. Bought the right transducer, made sure I bought the right one, read the inspection sheet like 5 times. Bought it on Amazon. Look what this little beauty has to offer right here. 1, 2, 3. The Humminbird Helix 10 ice fishing is ridiculous. Look how fast this thing is. So I have a very small bibit on there. I can literally just see the separation between each target. I can zoom in on each side. I have my maps on here. I have all the same settings I had before. I'm on night mode right now, so let's turn that off. I have all the modes I had before. And if you're thinking that you have a Helix for the summer and you want to, I'm actually recording this right now, it's kind of cool. Take it out in the ice, do it. Absolutely do it. This is fantastic. I've been using this Lowrance. I've been using my Lowrance fish finder for the last 2 years now. I had no target separation. I couldn't see anything in the mid-column. I could see just what's at the bottom. The noise was absolutely terrible on it. Couldn't fish next to anybody. I tried every setting possible to make that thing work, and it didn't work. So as of this morning, I caught a fish immediately that I would never have seen. It's really the way to go. I'll show you guys how I built the shuttle. So I bought this bag at Walmart. It's a Okeechobee fats bag, whatever that means. Basically, I'll take this out. So I mounted this to a piece of PVC that I had for doing trim on the house. Have the battery in the back there. No ram mount or anything like that, straight to it. Wrap the cord around it. Put a little charging cable on there. I hope you guys can see that. It does use 1.5 amps. And at a 7 amp battery, you're not gonna get a lot of life. So make sure you dim your screen or buy a second battery, which I did both actually. So, and make sure you buy the right transducer. This is the XI 920, I think. I'll put the link in the description because Hummingbird's website is not linked to together. You have to dive into the frequently asked questions to make sure you buy the right one. The one disadvantage to this is it's very heavy. So if you're hole hopping a lot, I don't really do that much unless I'm really not catching any fish. But I normally find a spot that works for me and stay there. You might want to look at a smaller than a 10-inch, maybe the Helix 5. But now I have almost $1,800 on the ice. I bought the extended warranty. That's the only reason I'm taking it on the ice. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. So hopefully nothing breaks. So this thing is an absolute workhorse. It is fast. It is right on the money. I want to do a separation test, but I probably won't do that today, where I put a couple of different size lures on the line and see what the separation is so I know what I'm missing and what I'm not missing. With this, it's really cool compared to a flasher. So this doesn't have a flasher mode, it doesn't have an ice mode because it's side imaging. People won't normally use this for that application, but I am because I can. And this is all I have. I didn't want to buy another expensive rig to go ice fishing or buy a flasher. So one thing is the history. I mean, I can see when the lure moves up and down. I can see if my lure is scaring away the fish with my presentation. So if I'm being too aggressive. Now the camera can focus on that. I'm also recording the screen, which is very, very cool. So the second mark below my hard mark right there, so that top one is me, the bottom one is basically the echo of the transducer going back and down. So I'm going to ignore that line, or I can turn my sensitivity down. So there's a fish in range right there. It's probably outside the cone. Missed the bite instantly. So that's something I would have never seen with my last finder. It just wasn't sensitive enough. This is fantastic. This is like game changer for ice fishing for me. I was always messing with the settings. I think something might be wrong with it, but I don't know. stuff down there on the bottom as well. So look how sensitive that is. So I'm gonna bring it up, hold it dead still. Okay, right in front of the screen. Watch the mark on the bottom part there. See, I'm wiggling that like literally a quarter of an inch. And you can see the flutter in that line. That is insane. And that's with sensitivity not turned all the way up. Jiggle it just a little bit. Finally, got one. Whatever it is. Yeah, it's a little bluey. There's my fish going down in the bottom. Isn't that crazy? Screaming. Pissed. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Their bite is ridiculously tight. Go to set the hook and freaking yank it right away from him.